Self-described contrarian, John McWhorter, is used to being at the center of controversy, so it's no surprise his new book, Pronoun Trouble, The Story of Us in 7 Little Words, hits shelves as its subject makes constant, contentious headlines. But that's not how he planned it. I have a pattern, which is that often, if I write an angry book, I want to write a fun language nerd book afterwards, just to lighten things up, the Columbia prof and podcaster tells The Post. Woke Racism: How a New Religion Has Betrayed Black America, his 2021 bestseller, was an angry little book that I needed to write. But after that's over, you've got this ashtray-taste in your mouth. The New York Times, where McWhorter is a weekly columnist, complained just Tuesday that after President Trump barred federal workers from listing their preferred pronouns in email signatures, his press aides have refused to engage with reporters' questions because the journalists listed identifying pronouns in their email signatures. He laughs. "I'm just trying to roll with it, but originally I was just trying to write a fun, happy book to offset the bitterness of woke racism." While that book won the linguist more fans and fame, progressives hated it, and McWhorter's work for the center-right Manhattan Institute. Conservatives won't like his case for the singular they in Pronoun Trouble. But McWhorter is anything but a black-and-white thinker, no pun intended. Listing pronouns, however, is one signal McWhorter would never send. And that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez deleted hers from her Twitter bio after the 2024 election sends its own signal. It was showing that the major high wokeness of 2020 to 2021 is on the ropes. He says, pronoun listing has a smell of the hard woke left, to the extent that Trump or Trump's people had that nasty but truly clever sign, which was "Donald Trump is for you, Kamala Harris is for them." That's nasty, but it's also very effective. Asked for an example, he pauses some time before answering. He can be careful that way. "I don't want to get in trouble," he says with a chuckle. Okay, somebody from that world might say that there should be no such thing in admissions or in employment as acknowledging people's hardships and lowering standards at all. So even if it's not about race, I would say if somebody has had obstacles, then you adjust for that when evaluating whether or not they should have a shot at Harvard, whether or not they should get certain kinds of jobs. I say that partly because it makes perfect sense to me. I say it partly because it's all I've ever heard. I say it partly because I know it's what I'm supposed to say. He can't help but recall his own daughters, though, as he considers his two roles: academic linguist who chronicles changing usage without judgment, and opinionated commentator.